Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you. No, it's okay.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this, no matter...
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make... Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is. Of course. Nice.
I'm fed up with this.
Hey! 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 Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Hey! Hey!
All right.
Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front.
Oh!
All right.
Hi!
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest. The rest will go... Still, I'm truly amazed.
What's going...
Do you know this one?
This is it.
Correct.
Nice going!
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader.
Hey,
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom.
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too... There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearance.
I wonder why the sudden change.
Oh!
Hi!
Hey!
Ugh.
Where have you been? Been searching all along,
Yo,
complacent while alone and on. Without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked.
I can feel it.
I'm a sharpshooter. I close my screen. Hiding both faces.
Come on.
Afraid for you.
Come on.
I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my
Welcome.
I'm going to be so mad.
Shucks.
mirror right in front of me. That's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a
Hi.
it's telling words that to be told. I need them now. I'm a shapeshifter.
Well, see you later.
Apples masquerade, heart in both face and mind. Free for you to grow.
I can feel it.
Chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mind. My place to
Take care.
where have you been?
Okay. Okay. Oh!
All right. All right.
Nice.
All right. All right.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the...
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about it's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us?
I understand, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be, and I can no longer rely on my sister. Wait, is this because of Akechi? You're going to use him as your powerful... Bold move. Nice.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, been facing twilight alone and on. Without a sign, without grasping where have I been?
What shall we do?
I'm a shapeshifter. Apples masquerade. Hiding both face and mind. Afraid for you to drown. I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask. Revealing me.
Here we go. What do you think?
Nowhere to be found. I'm here around this road. That's where I found.
Let's go.
I never take
Wow.
Good morning.
Hey. Oh, yes.
This is it.
Right.
Nice going! Yeah!
You're back off. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other. We had a difference.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shino? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to... I apologize for any concern they may have caused.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one the self-answer...
Man, this guy is
rampant political...
What are you standing there staring off? Standing here is my...
It feels, don't you?
If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize? Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different.
I'll take care of them. Taking it out already? Looks a little stronger. You want to let it out? The inn. You change your mind? Justine, read here. This persona? Is this what you want? If you'll withdraw this persona, then accept this persona. Time for some rehabilitation. Power requires sacrifice. What are you waiting for?
This is what the persona... This may be a bit gruesome.
You change your mind? Justine, these are the paths you have walked. Is this what you want? Are you finished? What? Justine, you handle this. You want to register it? You'd like to register this? These are the paths you have walked. This persona? A fee is this is your power. The inmate needs our guide. Power requires sacrifice. Power requires sacrifice. Do not expect much power from this.
This is what it... Let these powers unite.
Fusion. Finished. You'd like to these are the paths you have walked. Is this what you... A fee is required. This is your power. Time for... Power requires sacrifice. That will do.
This is what... This may be a bit gruesome.
You wish to perform an execution.
Change your mind, Justine?
Read here. Is this what you want? You'll withdraw. This is your power. The inmate needs our power requires sacrifice.
What are you?
This is what it This may be a bit gruesome.
Finished for now? You'd like to read the registration? You'd like to register this? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you finished?
What? Time for some rehabilitation. Change your mind, Justine?
These are the paths you have walked.
Done already? What?
It is time, inmate.
This temperature is just right.
Oh? Huh?
All right.
Stick.
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
Well then, I'll have them.
I'm sorry. We're out of
Then how about...
we're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6...
That doesn't even sound remotely possible! Ain't this whole menu just...
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see...
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that.
This will take a little time.
I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think... Wait, is she honest?
Do you want to go for the...
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll...
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's...
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial.
But did he truly come to This isn't good.
I know what you mean. I need to do... Oh?
Yes. I... Quite. Indeed. I see. Indeed. Thank you. Oh, yes. I... All right. Thank you.
Well then.
I'll just add this.
Nice.
Where have you been searching all along, confessing while I know without a clue,
Hey, hey.
without a sign, without a grasping net.
What do you want to do? Okay. What's up? Oh! Nice. Nice.
Well then, we will now begin.
Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV, and we don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are...
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult.
I wouldn't phrase it that way.
Thank you for answering. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom... Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves... How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why?
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I could... But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously...
Mako-chan's really pressing. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Oku. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, that's why I believe that case should be thought of as if it... And if this is all... If the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they...
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have...
Oh, no. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom...
He's gotta be bluffing.
I damn... He's lying. But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation.
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here would... However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the...
The truth? What's he planning?
That's quite the confidence, if you're so certain. I'd like to ask you then. Who...
That... No. There's...
They're people you all know quite well. It's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll resume the...
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay? Is there a room I may...
There's the
I want you to come too. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them...
Did you set What do you want to... No!
That's gotta be... I have video footage too, please. Let's not feign ignorance. All of you... As I just said, I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance it's because of those mysterious... I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without... Dude, it's... When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me, quite frankly, I still can't believe it. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but
all of you are acting as phantom thieves. I can say so with conviction because I have the same So, you admit. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case, but to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill any—
I believe that as well.
How can you be so—
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a Actually, when I took these photos, that's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Oku?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power.
This guy has a persona.
This... I swear, it just...
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the med...
Really? But it is true that you know things that... Say, Morgana, were you also the one... I experienced that world too, but I still haven't...
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly...
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply... Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest...
They're going to treat me as my father.
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to...
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on invest...
And if we declare...
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you.
This ain't no deal, it's...
Say what you will. This is the method that the justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you. The higher-ups are concerned only with settling. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents, and those are the ones who are putting pressure.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at them. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a...
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just...
We haven't killed any, and we're still going to be arrested.
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated.
Bullshit! None of th...
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow.
And that's why you want our...
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about it?
I see. I thought I... Well, you don't have to... Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favor. I'm sorry about the sudden break. But I'll have to end...
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo
I can't say anything in detail regarding but I feel another great stride will occur again. I hope you all continue to pay it.
Let's have a big...
Similar occurrences followed in although furthermore he had received...
Why did Futaba have something?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thief. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed...
I knew it. Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium.
Post-festival party? Nobody in... Huh? Just senpai.
Very
And now that you're all warmed up,
Hey, we've got a little...
Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to just wait here.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
That was so
I think it was...
The post-festival party, it turned out to be more like an interview. I still can't believe you... Huh? Right, at any rate. I'm not sure what I would thank you for saying. You're a mysterious person. I think the two of us will get along quite well. Who knows what... Welcome home.
You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you.
Taba?
I needed to calm my brain. I thought not just Akechi, but other stuff too. But anyway...
The mass media has been causing no countness. So...
Nothing.
What's... And I... Well... This is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir... We're home! So...
I was cleaning up. This is a calling card, right?
You went into my room without my
I'll apologize as much as so.
That's...
Is it something to get flustered? I knew it. This is... Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep... I mean, it was...
Explain.
Explain... Hey, if this keeps up...
Oh? I'll get right to the point. Is this... or did they... trigger a... How about it?
Ever since... I was trapped and I knew I had to leave it.
Futab. Here, sit. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. It's the same as Mom's research.
Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the... At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. As I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these... I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a...
Soji...
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts... Back in the day, my job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd that one of these days, who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened. If anything were to happen to you, there's something I want to ask. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this. You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thief. Is there a connection between you? The first incident of a change of heart was it the kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of... And then, you always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. You think this... You know what people call them? Why did you introduce such dangerous people?
That's not true. I asked that. That's why he saved me. He's...
Asked? Wait, are you saying that he's the one that... Wait, he doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually... You're pulling my leg up. You really are a...
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a phantom and, on top of that... What the heck?
I want to find the culprit who...
Wait!
She was killed.
Stop this!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died? Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by... Soju!
When she passed away, it was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I would run away, hide, and end up here, some old guy running. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up. It's basically my fault that you got burdened.
It's not your fault.
I acted all big, lectured, and I end up getting consoled by her. God.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry, even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I mean, who would believe such? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain. Let me just say one, immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Don't you get? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. We're done. Come on. Time to eat.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. Ugh. Sorry. Hey, wait! Nice. Yep. Yep. Wow. Yep. Yep. Well then.
The real question to be asked, where have I been?
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our cup. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the cap.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
if I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million. I hope you understand that even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the look, and it'll happen every day. Even why did this happen? This isn't about... Well, I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility. All I can do now, just don't become desperate and do something... I won't sell you out. As long as you're here.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
With it.
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen?
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? How President Okumura ranked first? The fad before that? It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah. We were meant to be the righteous Phantom Thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause. I'm so irritated with Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete but still, of course I want to do something.
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual.
Furthermore,
Are we... Hey, what should we do?
Hey, it's me. Being framed and the added bounty, I lost it. You too? It is made out in... I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think... Oh, see ya.
Okay. Oh!
Where have you been? Been searching all along. right in front of me. That's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need them mask. I'm a sharpshooter at this masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at those masquerades, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to.
Okay.
An issue. Only now does the government speak of taking. The government, as it stands, has been left behind the times. We don't have to go down.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a...
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well.